Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class president, Logan Sanders. Logan.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Chelsea High School's 2024 graduation ceremony. My name is Logan Sanders, and it's an honor and a privilege to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Join me in celebrating the remarkable achievements of our graduating class. First and foremost, I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, supportive parents, and most importantly, the stars of today's event, us, the class of 2024. This day signifies the accumulation of years of dedication, hard work, and determination. I know for some of us, it wasn't always easy here at Chelsea High School. As a class, we had a rough start freshman year as we started during the pandemic. We were put through periods of quarantine and remote learning, but in my opinion, this brought us closer together and made the class of 2024 unique. This school was such a blessing to me, and I would not trade my years here at Chelsea for the world. As we gather today to celebrate this significant milestone, let us reflect on the growth, friendships forged, lessons learned, and countless memories that we've made as a class. Trust me, we've made some good ones. Memories like beating Oak Mountain in what seemed like everything, tailgating out before football games, sneaking baby powder into the student section, sorry for that one, Dr. Turner, and supporting each other in every sport. We played senior assassin, had a blast at prom, and grew closer as friends as the years went by. To the parents, guardians, and families, your unwavering support, encouragement, and sacrifices have been essential in the success of all of us. Today is not only a celebration of our accomplishments, but a celebration of your dedication as well. To our faculty and staff, your guidance, wisdom, and commitment have shaped us into the individuals we are today. You showed up every day while making sure to do your best to educate and impact the future. For that, I say thank you. In closing, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. As you embark on the next chapters of your lives, I encourage you to work hard to perfect whatever it is you may do. As Snoop Dogg once said, if it's flipping hamburgers at McDonald's, be the best hamburger flipper in the world. Whatever you do, you have to master the craft. Remember the values instilled in you during your time here at Chelsea and embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. No matter what, Chelsea will always be our home. As I wrap up, I want to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Once again, welcome and thank you for being a part of this joyous celebration. Let us cherish this moment and celebrate the bright future awaiting all of us. Thank you again, and God bless. At this time, please join Owen Key, Senior Class Vice President, as he leads us in the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Owen, and thank you, Logan. Before we get started, I want to take a brief moment to thank some very special people that help us tremendously as a high school. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Lewis Brooks, along with the board members and the members of our central office. And in addition to them, I would like to thank Mayor Picklesheimer and the members of the City Council of the City of Chelsea. Both of these groups help us tremendously as a school. If we could we give them a round of applause? Also, the Chelsea High School faculty and staff represent many years of service and dedication to education. Our teachers are involved, motivated, and caring, and we're very proud of the many contributions our faculty members have made to the lives of our graduates. So, if we could get them to stand, along with any Chelsea High School alumni, we would like to recognize them at this time. So if you are a faculty member or an alumni, please stand. Thank you, teachers, and for the alumni, thank you for being here today. At this time, I would like to introduce our senior class vocal ensemble, who will be singing a special song.
Just for
ladies and gentlemen, as they're returning to their seats, if we could give them one more round of applause for their performance. At this time, I would now like to invite our 2024 Salutatorian, Mr. Noah Pontius, to the podium to deliver his address.
Hello, Chelsea High School. I am your class of 2024 Salutatorian, and I can't express how honored I feel to be here. These past 4 years have been something that I will treasure. To me, this speech isn't a goodbye to high school or a preparation for the next stage in our lives. Instead, it's a celebration of what we've accomplished and a welcoming for what we will accomplish in the future. I want to thank my family, friends, and teachers for not only believing in me, but also pushing me to do my best. Even when my senioritis was at its highest, I never gave up. Speaking of pushing yourself, I want to share a story with you all. For those of you not familiar with the myth of Icarus, it's a story of how a father, imprisoned with his son Icarus, built a set of wings for them both so that they could escape. They both escaped their imprisonment by jumping out of their prison window and flying away with their wings. Though they were finally free, the father warned Icarus not to fly too high, or else the heat of the sun would melt the wax that kept the wings together. Caught up in the overwhelming joy he felt in his freedom, Icarus flew higher and higher, not heeding his father's words. Eventually, he did in fact get too high, and his wax melted, and he fell to the ocean. This story is often used as a cautionary tale, warning people not to get caught up in their pride or their greed, lest they too will fall. Well, there's also a more inspiring interpretation of this story. One of my favorite quotes of all time is, "Despite falling, Icarus flew," because it recognizes the fact that Icarus, if only briefly, soared high into the sky and felt the warmth of the sun on his skin. Even if that same sun melted the wax of his wings, it illuminated Icarus as he rose higher and higher towards it. If you, like Icarus, happen to fall on your way up, don't be sad that you failed. Instead, take pride in the fact that you dreamed of flying and had the courage to do so. Fortunately, unlike Icarus, we have the ground to catch us when we fall. We have the opportunity to pick ourselves back up and rise with an even stronger pair of wings. As you go out into the world, don't be afraid. Chase the sun and never forget the feeling of flying. Work hard and dream even harder. Go Hornets. Thank you.
Thank you, Noah. I would now like to invite our 2024 Valedictorian, Mr. Elias Serrano, to the podium.
Hello and welcome one and all. It's good to see you at the Chelsea High School graduation ceremony. It is with great pleasure I stand before you as the class of 2024 Valedictorian. My name is Elias Serrano. As many of you know, I have a passion for music, I play guitar, I like to rewatch movies and TV shows and reread books instead of consuming new media. I love animals, especially my two dogs, Kyra and Alku. I am thankful for all of my friends and family who pushed me to this point, all of whom I will not forget for the kindness that was shown. I want to thank both Nelsons who guided me on my own path with my best interests in heart, and who were able to set such an outstanding example for me to follow. I want to thank my mother who did everything in her power to take care of me and showed genuine care in my lowest moments. I want to thank my sister Sarah, who showed impressive feats of her own. I know it is rare for me to express this as an older brother, but she too inspired me. I want to thank my peers and classmates who took this treacherous path with me. At least it's over. I want to apologize to my underclassman friend, who I will soon be leaving. However, this speech is not about me. It is about the class of 2024, and it is to acknowledge all of your achievements. I have gotten to know many of you through my years in the Chelsea schools. I have built close friendships, as have many of you. Through these connections, I see the possibilities this class will bring. I look across all of you, and I feel hopeful for the future. I know many of you, and I know the capabilities of most of you. As many of you know, I was born in Quito, Ecuador. There we have a very well-known story tied to one of our most beautiful cathedrals. Legend has it that Cantuña that Cantuña was a famous indigenous builder and the direct descendant of the great warrior Rumiñahui. The Catholic Church leaders gave him a great task of building a palace in Quito, known as the Church of San Francisco. The pay was considerable, but he had to complete it within 6 months. Otherwise, he would not be paid anything and he would be imprisoned for life. Cantuña worked tirelessly building this beautiful structure, but when he saw the setting sun, the work was nowhere near finished. Knowing he had to be done by the morning, desperation invaded him. His suffering reached the ears of the devil, who showed up offering a pact with the following conditions. Cantuña would have to give him his soul as payment. Cantuña accepted, and thousands of little demons began to work as soon as darkness fell on the city. Cantuña realized how quickly they were working and that his soul was soon to be destined to suffer punishments for all eternity, so he decided to trick the devil. Cantuña took one stone from the construction and hid it well. When the devil believed he had finished the work within the established period, he approached Cantuña to take his soul, but Cantuña revealed that the last stone, on which was written, Satan's contribution to the glory of God. Lucifer, bewildered on how a mere mortal had deceived him, destroyed the final stone on which was written. Thus, Cantuña had saved his soul, and the devil, feeling mocked, took refuge in hell without taking his pay. Listening to the story over and over again since I was a child had given me the opportunity to process and learn from it. What I've gathered from this tells that it is important that we do the same as Cantuña. What it is most vital for us to do, what has brought us to this end goal today, is to first know and truly believe that it is possible. Before any great achievement that can and will be made by this class, the first step needs to be taken is believing in the ability, as Cantuña believed it was possible to have this church done. But do not fall into the trap of believing that you can do it on your own. Everyone knows the phrase that Rome was not built in a day, but one must also remember that Rome was not built by one man. However, you must be cautious with who you ask for help, as it is a fact that many do not have your best interests at heart. Trust is a fragile tool, and you must be careful of who you lend it to. So to my fellow graduates and everyone who come here to support us, let us celebrate this moment, celebrate our accomplishments, cherish our small moments, and look forward to a bright future. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Elias. Good afternoon, and I want to take this opportunity for me to be able to welcome all of you here today. My name is Brandon Turner, and I'm the principal here at Chelsea High School. I want to thank you for being here in support of these wonderful students. I always look forward to the privilege of addressing the senior class, as today is an important recognition of the relationships, the achievements, and their accomplishments. And speaking of that, I want to let everybody know that I'm proud to report that the scholarships offered to this group of students before us today totaled over $7.9 million. That's impressive. Congratulations. Year after year, it's always a little bit of a challenge to come in and find new material for graduation speeches. It's honestly something that I make notes about throughout the year, little thoughts that I have, or interactions that I have, or things that I know about the class, or messages that I think are good. And I'll have to tell you, Noah and Elias, you guys caused me to change everything this year. So I decided to alter my remarks after reading the speeches that you had, because I noticed that they used examples of classic literary type works or legends of grandeur. And so I had to change in keeping with your theme. So I hope this works out. But recently I came across a poem from a person named Claudian, who was a Latin poet in the days of the Roman Empire. He speaks of the progression of mankind and the mindset of undertaking bold tasks. In doing so, he describes the brave journey of those who set sail from their homeland to explore distant and unknown shores, and the daring and adventurous spirit that was required to do so. In his poem, he wrote, "The one who first created the ship and sliced through the boundless liquid expanse and churned the curling surf with makeshift oars, who dared commit his fragile ark to the fickle winds, and who by his enterprise revealed roots not allowed by nature, entrusted himself, hesitating at the first placid waves, clutching the shore's length in a trouble-free route, Soon the voyager summons the will to test vaster bays and let go the land, beginning to unfurl his sail to the soft wind. Yet where bit by bit his rising boldness grew, and his heart banished paralyzing fear, he broke out, roaming the sea's open space, navigating with the stars in the heavens. That spoke to me because I thought about all of you when I read it. Yesterday, I talked to you all as we were at practice, and I spoke to you about the magnitude of graduating, the importance of this ceremony, how it's a time of both reflection and acknowledging that this also serves as sort of a rite of passage to bigger things. I thought the poem was fitting because in order to move forward, one must possess the desire, the courage, and conviction to navigate the uncertainty of the open seas, to reach past the boundaries of the familiar and break into heights and destinations that are unexplored. As you hear this, it can initially sound very daunting and even frightening, but I encourage you not to be deterred. For in life, even in challenging circumstances, hope is ever present to those with faith. Faith in themselves, faith in their goals, and faith in the resolve to have courage in upholding the conviction of their character. Those foundations will be important keys to setting sail and achieving greatly. Now, in many instances, this is where the speech would end, because we've talked about the aspects of individual achievement and going for it. But in addition to that, I also want to ask you to consider those that you will encounter along the way. How you interact with and treat others is a significant part of your character. Consider the impact that you can have by constantly seeking to be your best self on display at all times. We live in a world where it's oftentimes more popular to tear down others rather than build them up. But it doesn't have to be that way. Indeed, think of the impact that you can have through encouragement. When you succeed, reach to help others succeed. Be an example of integrity and genuine concern when others need assistance. Be a leader to do the right thing, both in words and deeds, and you will find that many people will inherently be more willing to join you in your endeavors for good. In doing these things, you enrich others along with yourself, and you will also reap blessings because of it. And that helps reach an equally important aspect of faith, faith that you can help make a difference in a better world for us all. Through your values, your morals, your sense of purpose, your character, something that you hear emphasized daily, you will prevail. And though it won't always be without difficulty, you'll also find that the challenge and the struggle can actually be part of the reward. I always come back to this quote. I've used it many times, and I think about it often. It's from John F. Kennedy. And he stated, "We choose to do things not because they're easy, but because they're hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win." So on that note, seniors, raise the mast, look ahead courageously to the open water, and set sail. A bright and exciting world awaits for each and every one of you. Each of you have goals and dreams. Embrace them and commit the actions necessary in order to see them through. Don't ever settle for a limited view of yourself and what you can achieve. I want you to always dare to reach higher, and in doing so, you will bring about a better world for those around you and for yourself. I say with the utmost of sincerity that it's been a joy to be your principal as you have undergone your high school journey, and I truly thank you for that privilege. Godspeed as you take the next step in your journey. I'm proud of you, and I look forward to the great things that you will accomplish. Now, before the presentation of diplomas, we want to remind friends and families of our graduates to be respectful as the names are being read. We believe that each of these young men and women deserve the dignity and honor to hear his or her name and receive the diploma in an appropriate manner. Graduation is obviously an important and a formal ceremony, so on behalf of the class of 2024, I ask you to show your pride and support for these outstanding students by helping maintain a respectful decorum during the presentation of diplomas. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Logan Sanders, president of the senior class, to come and join me.
Will the class of 2024 please stand? Dr. Turner, I now present to you the class of 2024 as candidates for graduation.
I accept the presented class of 2024 as candidates for graduation. Please be seated.
Elias Rafael Serrano. Noah Alton Pontius. June Elizabeth Price. Zoe Faith Walker. Madeline Suzanne Epperson. Kaylee Ann McEachin. Xander Scott Horton. Evan Vin Dong. Jack Eugene Davis. Anderson Lee Brooks. Teresa Atan Nguyen. Jordan Ansley Eldridge. Owen Andrew Key. Carter William Abrams. Vivian Ann Barrett. Cassidy Toy Reynolds. Spencer Andrew Bausch. Patrick Scott Garrett. Jamie Jean Holsenbeck. Elena Catherine McCullough. Ann Thomas Crawford. Marjorie Caroline Foster. Hallie Claire Hastings. Anna Grace Reed. Blanca Isabella Robertson. Mila Kate Vale. Logan Thomas Sanders. Brooke Alina Tadeo Orozco. Madison Kate Burton. Mason Andrew Parker. Samantha Lynn Sutton. Brody Michael Wesson. Claire Allison King. Zachary William Davis. Luke Allen Wilson. Wyatt Marshall Coolidge. Emily Michelle Neighbors. Hunter Cole Hudson. Kristen Lily Wills. Bay Newell Brush. Olivia Hope Walker. Maddox Patrick Michael. Mary Kendall Dejanovic. Blair Nicole Cornwell. Baylor Reese McClooney. Mara Sienna Polk. Marshall Edward Puckett. Zachary Ellis Townsend. Alyssa Pilar Latham. Hannah Ann Dempsey. Krista Brianne Ordez. Jasper Andrea Jimenez. Nate Kwong No. Landon Christopher Keith. Ellen Avery McKinney. Anna Elizabeth Natuno. Sydney Catherine Smith. Lauren Elizabeth McGee. Jillian Mackenzie Webster. Isabella Grace Brule. Melora Michelle Cargile. Logan Abel Moeller. Daisy Garland Mitchell. Jasmine Perez Enriquez. Hannah Rose Bausman. Landon McCaleb Jackson. Lauren Olivia Rawls. Maddox Joel Acock. Savannah Marie Bailey. Paige Elise Bunyard. Olivia Ann Garrett. Isabel Diane Seymour. Cameron Brianne Roberts. Summer Nicole Swindle. Carter Joseph Parrish. Zachary Isaiah Ziegert. Canaan Seth Chancellor. Lawrence Michael Carboni III. Elizabeth Ann Moreland. Natalie Catherine Bugg. Savannah Grace Clayton. Zachariah Blanton Edwards. Sarah Elizabeth Fayard. Skylar Jade Hunt. Brock Kenneth Marlowe. Samantha Taylor Abbott. Jared Michael Apston. Madison Johanna Aker. Madeline Grace Adams. Ahmed Hassan Ali. Antonia Alonzo Correa. Morgan Alexis Andrews. Joshua Monroe Bailey. Max Andrew Bailey. Molly Kate Bailey. Walker Reed Baker. Kylie Diane Banker. Andrea Sophia Barreto Habano. Caleb Roberts Bass. Sarah Elizabeth Bauman. Jada Grace Bearden. Carter Shane Bedsole. Samuel Edward Benefield. Kaylee Ray Black. Janelle Janae Blue. Sarah Margaret Boackle. Samuel Alexander Bradley. Harrison Robert Brakefield. Raymond Michael Bridgman. Eric Anthony Burchick Brown. Casey Michael Bunfield. William Connor Burley. Parker Owen Campbell. Owen Hugh Carlson. Gisela Kate Cascaro. Trenton Ryan Centini. Robert Andrew Cheslock. Kennedy Lee Pleasant. Jonathan Aiden Cockrell. Jayla Nicole Coleman. Gavin Michael Collette. Caden Paul Conley. Tyler Christian Coogan. Adam Bradford Cornwell. Kyler Allen Cowart. Dalton Lee Cox. Marin Elizabeth Crossland. Jackson Elliott Crosswhite. Brandon David Cruz. Nada Hasmeen Cruz. Nehemiah Stefan Cummings. Angel Ann Curiel. Logan Thomas Davis. Peyton Cole Davis. Riley Sarahan DeBoard. Maximo Earl Delorme. Sloan Christopher DeWeese. Chandler Lee Diamond. Lily Maria DiGiovanna. Anna Lane Draper. Haley Marie Duke. Morgan Elizabeth Eddy. William Macon Ellison. Brady Lawson Elrod. Cooper Rex Etheridge. Elizabeth Joy Eubanks. Anna Caroline Ferry. Nicholas Graham Fielding. Jaron Edward Fields. Reagan Annette Fink. Gabrielle Grace Finney. Nicholas Charles Fogel. John William Fortner, Jr. Carrington Mackenzie Fox. Elijah Brooks Hairston. Jacob Eugene Fulgham. Avery Deshawn Futch. John Edward Riku Gallagher. Sean Thomas Gates. Brittany Nicole Gifford. Jacob Thomas Gladwell. Elena Marie Goss. Zachary James Gray. Hunter Reed Gullidge. Abigail Grace Guy. Zachary Alexander Malachi Hare. Emily Grace Ham. Caleb Parker Hanley. Qasim Isaiah Harbor. Kai Joshua Hardy. McKenna Faith Harper. Gavin Randall Harris. Justin Allen Hayes. Gracelyn Yvette Haynes. Raven Caspian Darcy Hensler. Alejandro Hernandez. Colby Reese Hess. Cohen Wesley Hester. Javion Quintelis Holyfield. Quentin Jeremiah Holyfield. Zachariah Allen Hobson. Shelby Elise Horton. Macy Ann House. Madeline Elizabeth Howard. Kylie Grace Humphreys. Andrew Tyler Hurst. Zachary Hunter Ingram. Eliana Karina Inoa. Jeffrey Wayne Jackson. Margaret Hazel Jackson. Brant Matthew Jofrion. Andrew Clark Jones. Isabella Catherine Olivia Jones. Olivia Grace Jones. Echo Nicole Kennedy. Ellie Unhei Kim. Leilani Eunice Larry. Catherine Elizabeth Lartigue. Jonathan Nathaniel Laughlin. Carly Ann Lawson. Clara Maderos Leal. Caleb Ian Ledlow. Jennifer Celeste Lee. William Carter Lee. Christina Lavette Lewis. Zachary Carter Lieberman. Bailey Tatum Lyles. Kara Nicole Lindstrom. Braxton Garner Lowry. Bella Lane Livers. Braden Tyler Macon. Jack Hayes Marlowe. Lance Nelson Martin. Tristan Talents Martin. Anna Catherine McCombs. Noah Aaron McCrary. English Kel McDaniel. Celine Page McKinnish. Molly Blue McKinney. Maya Kaylin McLaughlin. Landon Clark McLevane. Ella Elizabeth Miller. Samuel Brian Zane Miller. Kennedy Andrea Mitchell. Kanai Mondragon Cayetano. Macy J. Moore. Matthew Miller Moreland. Ava Scott Morgan. Jacob David Nall. Frances Elizabeth Nelson. Julianne Emmeline Newman. Tristan Dale O'Berry. Michaelin Olivia Ordez. Michaela Christine Ortega. Campbell Allen Parker. Jackson Gabriel Parmley. Bella Patel. Cody William Pearson. Colton Luke Peak. Damian Perez Zamora. Joshua Taylor Peterson. Madeline Lee Phillips. Marietta Elizabeth Pigford. Luis Adan Pineda Ventura. Carson McKenzie Polk. Braden Cole Ponder. Abigail Claire Perky. Carson Sean Quattlebaum. Molly Catherine Raceborski. Tyler Dwayne Rayford. Michael Preston Connor Rice. Isendel Javiera Rivera Miranda. Cameron Thomas Rivers. Tristan Tyler Robbins. Aaron Reese Roberts. Caroline Lane Rogers. Kirsten Haley Roll. Stephen Francis Kepretish Rono. Emerson William Russell. Grant Reed Sater. Thomas Rowan Sanders. Olivia Lee Sandridge. Macy Elizabeth Savage. Aria Jewel Scheck-Snyder. Ava Michelle Schweiker. Allison Janae Seberg. Hannah Elizabeth Setliff. Destiny Athea Sexton. Kareth Marisol Shavers. Ada Elizabeth Shears. Jackson Keith Shuttlesworth. Tyler Ross Simpson. Brandon Cole Sims. Natalie Nicole Sims. Brooke Marie Slay. Griffin Thomas Smith. Jonathan Hall Sneed. Stephen Christopher Spears. Sage Thomas Spear. Connor Seth St. John. Ainsley Jane Moss Steele. Reagan Christine Stevens. Leah Marie Stickley. Nicholas Grant Solinsky. Jeremiah James Sumlin. Matthew Robert Thomas. Edward Gabe Timberlake. Miller Patrick Topazzi. Nicholas Jet Traffica. Brantley Aldridge Treadway. Rhea Lillian Truman. James Dylan Tubahongfe. Isabella Angelina Urbanski. Wilbur Valencia Nava. Isabella Marie Venegoni. Courtney Lane Vick. Carson Scott Vickers. Jessica Guadalupe Villanueva. Lisbeth Villanueva Navarro. Jake Ross Vining. Kristen Alexander Whetstone. Mackenzie Logan Whitehurst. Walker Lee Wilbanks. Isabel Sarah Willis. Jacob Derek Wood. Cameron Lee Yellick. Juliana Hisi Zada. Corey Hunter Stewart.
Seniors, please stand. I'm very proud to officially pronounce you 2024 graduates of Chelsea High School. You may move your tassels to the left. Congratulations to you all, and will the audience please stand as our senior vocal ensemble leads us in the alma mater.